In our last video, we discovered that every action you take acts as a cosmic pen, automatically writing itself into the spiritual fabric of the universe. But that leaves us with a massive question. What exactly is the canvas we are writing on? Where is this ultimate indestructible hard drive located? To answer that, we have to go all the way back to the very beginning of reality, tapping into the deepest secrets of Lurianic Kabbalah. The Arizal taught that before the universe existed, there was only the infinite blinding light of the Creator, known as Or Ein Sof. To make room for a physical world where we could have free will, Hashem performed a profound act of withdrawal known as Tzimtzum. He pulled his infinite light back, creating a massive empty void, a cosmic vacuum called the Chalal. But that void wasn't completely empty. The Arizal gives us a brilliant analogy. Imagine you have a glass jar filled with an incredibly potent, thick oil. If you pour all that oil out, the jar might look empty, but a thin, permanent residue remains clinging to the inner walls. That residue contains the essential taste and essence of the original oil. In Kabbalah, this indestructible residue left lining the walls of the cosmic void is called the Reshimu, which translates to the trace or impression. Here's where ancient mysticism and modern computational physics spectacularly align. The Reshimu isn't just a spiritual stain. The mystics tell us that it's made up of letters, or tiyot. Think about what letters actually are. They are discrete units of data. The Reshimu is the literal informational DNA of the universe, functioning exactly like the bits and qubits of a computer code. It is the foundational, indestructible layer of reality. Remember the holographic principle we talked about with black holes? The mind-bending scientific discovery that the 3D events of the universe are perfectly encoded as data on a 2D outer boundary. The Lurianic model of creation describes that exact same architecture. The physical world we live in is the empty space, the Chalal, but the outer walls of this space aligned with the data of the Reshimu. The Reshimu acts as the universal hard drive. Every single time you perform an action in this 3D world, that energy interacts with the boundaries of reality and modifies the encoded information of the Reshimu. So when the sages tell us that all your deeds are written in a book, they aren't speaking in poetry. They're giving us the technical specifications of reality. Your deeds are actively rewriting the permanent cosmic code of the Reshimu. But if our actions are permanently saved on this ultimate hard drive, what about us? What exactly is the human soul, and how does it survive when our physical hardware fails? In our next video, we're going to explore the astonishing reality that your soul is actually an indestructible piece of divine software.